Hi, Aquarius. This is Jeffrey. This is Ripecolor, and this is your reading for the first week in January. Happy New Year, the 1st through the 8th. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, press the bell for notifications. Offer private readings. In fact, I have a special going on. If you have one question for 10 or 15 minutes, it's $30. The information is below. I also offer IET, which is a healing modality which can help you to transform energy. The best way to support the channel is to become a member. Membership is $2.99 a month, and it really helps support the channel, helps support, me making videos. And I'm doing this on Christmas Day. It's about almost 6 o'clock, and it is pouring here. So the message is fertility and abundance. Isn't that nice? This rain is always a sign of that. I was really surprised. Because it's really raining, and it's kind of chilly here today, honestly. I had a nice day. I didn't leave the house, which is really nice for a change because it's raining. And if it weren't raining, I would have. I did a video this morning, a live video, meeting the goddess, and I'm really happy with it. So check it out. I made new playlists. So, you could you can go Aquarius, you can go members, you can go live videos. And if you have ideas for playlists and how I should organize it, let me know. All right. Yeah, I have 2 sevens, confidence. So, you have ideas, run with them, take your ideas. What's interesting about so to me, a lot of times this card is like run with your ideas, not with somebody else's, right? But the other side of this card that I sometimes interpret it as is sometimes there's an idea out there, and it's like you put your own spin on it and you run with it, right? So sometimes it's like that. It's like maybe combination of ideas, or I'm trying to give an example. I don't know. It's kind of like when you combine ideas and you make it into something new. And I can't think of an example right now. All right. And then I have the Ace of Swords. So it's a brand new idea. And it's clear thinking. It's clear thinking. It's like having a vision, taking action, beginning to take action on it, leadership, because it's a 1. And then I have the 7 of Pentacles. So, I feel like it's a new idea that you're going to plant seeds towards, right? It's not flourishing, but it's raining in your garden, which is great. Okay. 3. I can count. Yeah, taking action. And also, there's a lot going on with this card. He's really the knight in shining armor. It feels good. It feels good. It feels intuitive. It feels healing. It feels good, because sometimes, you meet some people and they're like, oh, yeah, well, I have this, I made a fortune in plastic. It's like, well, are you interested in plastic? It's like, no, I'm just interested in a fortune. Okay. I feel like things work better if you're invested in them, like emotionally. That's what I want to say. I'm in a good mood, obviously. I'm laughing a lot, right? Yeah, it's the beginning of something new. I feel like something else is closed out. Maybe it could even be so because the world is the beginning and the end at the same time. And it could be like, let's say you have an established business and, it's kind of like, slowly declining. And then you get this idea of how to revitalize it, of how to, or, maybe it could even be a relationship or a situation or something. And you get this idea of how to make it thrive again. like to introduce something new or to do things in a different way, or it's almost a little bit like, this is a little strange. You know how there are certain businesses, they're on the corner and they have their front door on the avenue, say, and then somehow they change, yeah, and let's say they have the option of having, I mean, this sounds odd, but they have an option of opening the, making the front door the street, as opposed to the avenue where there's like less traffic. And then suddenly, you know, it's like they changed like the energy or something, and it's like it just opens the doors. It just makes like people come in or something like that. A little bit like that, like a tweak. That's what it feels like. Yeah, trust your intuition, listen to yourself. Trust your intuition. So, and he's also the diplomat. So he's also open to ideas from other people. He's also open to ideas, you know, of combining ideas of, you know, maybe taking, let's say there are two different ideas, right, as to how to make something. Sorry about that. I think it's my vision, honestly, because it just gets a little cloudy from far away. You know, when I'm close, it seems fine. I think that's my vision. I don't want to replace this. So, you know, it's almost like, you know, John has an idea of how to do it, and so does Jeremy, right? And then, you know, part of John's idea is good and part of Jeremy's idea is good, and maybe you put them together. It's a little bit like that. Yeah, toward a new direction, toward hope, toward more balance, to be the star, to be seen, to be seen. Okay. Yeah, because, you know, it's like, oh, it's going down, but it's like you still got stuff left. You could still, you know, revitalize it. That's the way it feels. It feels like a revitalization. That's the way it feels. I guess that's what the rain is about. Oh, oh. So this is wool, right? And I bought it here. I don't even know when. I have never had the occasion to wear it. Today is the only day I've had the occasion to wear it. And maybe tomorrow. I think tomorrow is also going to be cool. And then it's going to go back to the regular 75 a day during the day. Yeah. So this is a 5. This is exchange of ideas. Today, this is really exchange of ideas, right? So your job, I think, is to put them together, because this one sees it like that and that one sees it like this. And your job as the diplomat, as the King of Cups in this reading, is to like utilize, you know, the good aspects of all, or of both, or of all three, or whatever. Another 5. There's a lot of change, a lot of change, a lot. Third 5. Wow. Be practical. Be practical. Don't overdo it, right? So let's say you decide, like I said, I'm just giving an example, that you want to move the entrance. And then you get 2 different people give you a little quote. And your budget is, say, I don't know, $10,000. And then, you know, it's actually more than you think it's going to be. And someone comes in at 10.5, but somebody else comes in and is like, oh, this is going to be fabulous, and we're going to make it out of marble, and it's 15,000. It's like, that's way over my budget. It's, oh, you know, it'll pay off, and you know, it's almost like talking to a marketer. Don't get me started. Everyone has the silver bullet. Everyone has a silver bullet, right? I'm not looking to kill a werewolf. I'm trying to build a business. I know I'm very like goofy today. It'll transform everything. It'll transform and everything. So this is really about, you know, trusting having confidence in yourself, knowing that, you know, your actions will lead to something that'll grow. Listening to your intuition, being practical, taking in ideas from other people. That's what's going on. All right, away we go. I know it's a very sort of, it's not, you know, a lot of times I give these really spiritual messages, but that's just sort of not what's coming through. All right. Run with the idea. because it's a good idea. It came from Spirit. Plant the seeds to change your finances and security, but be practical and intuitive. Something is ending and something new is beginning, or renewal. I really feel renewal. It's actually, it's very healing to you. It'll help you to be seen. You know, so the fives are all about perspective, you know. It's like if I concentrate, you know, you could watch it die slowly, or you can, you know, utilize the gifts that you have and use all the ideas out there in order to, you know, let a part of it die so that something else can live and be transformed toward the light. It's a nice, clear message. All right, that was my message for you. It's a nice message. You know, that's the thing, is people think, oh, well, everything's going to last forever. No, 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 no. And it's like, you know, things have to be revitalized. They have to be cared for. They have to be maintained. They have to be, you have to roll with what's going on, right? Some of these stores here in Mexico, they have a lot of like little small stores in the neighborhoods. And I wonder, like so many of them, I wonder, it's like, how do you do business? You have like 3 things for sale and they're all dusty. And it looks like they've been in there for like 30 years. And it's like, don't you want to, or everyone's selling the same thing. And it's like, why don't you like paint the wall or change the lighting or, I don't know, like put some life into the place. It's kind of odd. I mean, that's what I see. All right. Blessings to you. Happy New Year. If you'd like a one-on-one, contact me or press the buttons and then contact me. And have a lovely New Year and see you soon. Have a lovely first week of the New Year.